Dear friends, in this session, we are going to discuss about comparative income statement as a part of financial statement analysis. Dear friends, as we know that comparative income statement is the comparison of profit and loss items between the 2 years or between the two firms. Let us discuss comparative income statement with this simple exercise. Dear friends, in this problem, the profit and loss account of Strong Limited for the 2 years, namely 2019 and 20 are given. With that, we have to prepare the comparative income statement. Dear friends, in this problem, all the figures are given in rupees in lakhs. For simplicity, we will ignore the amount in lakhs for time being. The net sales are 1,600 and 2,000 rupees for 2019 and 20 respectively. In the same way, cost of goods, office expenses, selling expenses are given and net profit also given for our comparative income statement purpose. Let us solve this exercise. Income statement of Strong Limited for the year ended 31st December 2019 and 20. As we discussed, all the figures are given in rupees in lakhs. The statement format is particulars, then year, base year, then following year, increase or decrease will be shown. Let us do it. We are preparing for 2019 and 20. 2019 is the base year. 2019 is the base year. 2020 is the following year. So we are going to compare the increase or decrease in the 2020 over 2019. There are two kinds of comparison is taken place in the comparative statement. One is in absolute amount, the absolute amount that is rupees, and another one is how far in what percentage there is an increase or decrease in the from the base year, that in this case 2019. In comparative statement analysis, we have to rearrange the profit and loss account. That is, first we have to show the net sales. Net sales is nothing but sales, the total sales inclusive of credit sales and cash sales minus returns, sales returns. Here the net sales amount is given, which is net sales is given, which is 1,600 and 2,000 rupees. Therefore, the sales is increased by 400 rupees. How much? 400 rupees. So in the year 2019, it was 1,600, whereas in the year 2220, it is 2 lakh rupees. There is a 400 rupees is increased. 400 is increased. Next we have to calculate the percentage of increase over the 2019 to 20. So the how much is increased? 400 rupees is 400 is increased from out of 1,600 rupees sale. Therefore, 400 divided by 1,600 into 100, that will be the percentage of increase, that is 25% is increased over the 2019. So the sales has been increased by 25% from the year 2019 to 2020. As we know that the net sales will be deducted by the cost of goods sold. So next we have to deduct the cost of goods sold. For the year 2019, it is 1,200 rupees, whereas for the year 2020, it is 1,500. So there is an increase of 300 300. So we have to calculate the percentage. The percentage of increase is calculated with the increased amount or decreased amount from the base year. Here 2019 is the base year. Therefore, we have to calculate. So how much is increased? 300 rupees is increased over 1200. Therefore, into 100 into 100, that means the percentage of increase is 25 percentage or 25 percentage. 25%. So here we can see that the sales and the cost of goods sold respectively increased over 2019 is 25 percentage respectively. The difference between the sales and the cost of goods sold is nothing but, as we know, it is a gross profit. So for the gross profit for the year 2019 is 300, 400, and for the year 2020 is 500. So there is an increase in the 100. So we have to calculate the percentage of increase in the 2020 over 2019. So 100 divided by 400 into 100 will be the percentage of increase. It is also 25 percentage. So the gross profit has increased from the 2009 to 2020 100 lakhs rupees, and the percentage is 25 percentage. From that we have to deduct the operating expenses. There are two operating expenses which are given in your problem. One is office expenses and another one is a selling expenses. The first operating expense is the office expenses. How much is office expenses has increased? Okay, we'll see. I think both are 40, 40. Therefore, there is no increase. Therefore, there is no increase in percentage. Next one is the selling expenses, which is 300, which is 60 and 80 respectively for 2019 and 20. Therefore, it is increased by 20. Therefore, we have to calculate the percentage of increase. So 20 divided by 60 into 100, that means 33.33 percentage. 33.33 percentage. Okay. So difference between the gross profit and the operating expense is called as a operating profit. Here there is no further information is given. We can deem it is as a net profit. Therefore, operating profit being the net profit. The difference between the gross profit and the operating expense for the year 2019 is how much? 400 minus 40 and 60, 300, and for the year 2020 500 minus 40 and 80 is 380. So there is an increase in the 80 of profit, net profit. So in percentage terms we have to calculate. Okay, so the percentage is 80 increase in the operating profit or net profit over the 2019 figure is 26.66 percentage. 26.66 percentage. Next part of the comparative income statement is the interpretation of the statement. The first interpretation being net sales and cost of sales sold are proportionately increased. Both are increased by 25 percentage in relative term. So it is a both are directly connected. Therefore, it is very good. Next one is as we know that office and administrative expenses are generally of fixed nature. Therefore, it remains constant. And the selling expenses shows an increased amount as well as the increased percentage of 33.33 percentage. It may be due to the increased selling effort, because the sales has increased from 1600 to 2000. Therefore, it may be because of increased selling efforts. And finally, though the operating profit is showing increased amount of 80 and to 26.67, it shows the operating efficiency.